At Autotechnica, we always emphasize the concept of evolution. Technology evolves. And what's the limit? Honestly, nobody knows. And now, in particular, I want to show you the evolution of wheel bearings. These were possibly the first bearings in history. A simple but effective idea that later evolved into the ingenious mechanism we know today. And bearings have evolved as vehicle technology has advanced, as vehicle safety has improved, as vehicle performance and electronics have progressed too. So they evolved from those primitive bearings, whose only function was to allow a shaft to move freely within another with as little friction as possible, to what we now call a hub. There's also an art to engineering, and there are parts like this one we're looking at that you can really appreciate for their design. Look at how many components and parts this assembly has. It's a much more complex element compared to that original bearing. They have built-in systems that are now part of the bearing itself and work together with basically everything related to the car's traction. They have sensors attached for the ABS brake system, the car stability control, and all the driver assistance systems. Through these sensors, you can precisely measure the tire pressure and the speed at which each wheel is spinning and compare it to the other wheels so that the electronic control unit can decide what actions to take to efficiently and safely control the vehicle. All of this is located at the end of each wheel, and today is part of this hub, a piece of sophisticated and very safe engineering. It's a component that'll also be subjected to almost brutal treatment because everything the wheels pick up from the road, all those vibrations, will pass through this bearing. In other words, the thousands and thousands of miles your vehicle will have to endure, the bearings will also have to withstand without any failure. And now, not just as a bearing, but as a complementary part of an electronic vehicle control system. And do you know what all of that is called? It's called evolution. And it's also called quality, because the two go hand in hand. So, as we always recommend at Autotechnica, if you ever need to replace a component, you should use replacement parts that have the same quality as the original part to maintain the system's efficiency and safety while driving.